Hello and welcome. Yes, so this is a video to revitalize and restructure this YouTube channel. Now, I want to preface this by saying I am not trying to be a YouTube influencer. My however many subscribers and all of you that are watching are probably going to be just former students or parents or somehow involved in that section of my life, because my influence is more as a teacher and less as a online influencer, and that's how I prefer it. So these videos are not trying to be monetized or anything like that, just wanting to share, because sharing is caring. There are three main topics, main areas that I want to start presenting in this channel. And these three are very, very extreme. So the first one is an old hobby of mine. It is gaming. I had fun doing some review in gaming when COVID had hit. And then I stopped because I was just gaming less. And I won't say that I am gaming more. I am probably gaming even less than that. But when I do game nowadays, it's nice to have kind of like some sort of monologue even to either give a playthrough or a tutorial or just something so that, it's benefiting. Because, if it's not benefiting, then I kind of don't find any motivation to do it, which is fine. I mean, yeah, it's fine. So that's one extreme. That's one topic that I want to start covering, one topic I want to start doing. The second is books. Last year, 2025, I just jumped into this hobby, and I fell in love with it. And I don't know why it took me so long to do this, but last year I read 70 books, 70, and it was great. Before that, I mean, my entire adulthood was something like 13 books total. I just was not a reader at all, and then I fell in love with books. And I mean, I love reading. Now I want to bring this back as a popular thing, not just for, us millennials, but for Gen Z, Gen A. I think that it's such an incredible hobby, because, a single book can bring you, even a short book. So, this one is not so thick. It's about 400 pages. This book, it can bring you, depending on how fast you read, it can bring you about 10, 12 hours of joy, of entering another world. Whereas a movie, which might cost the same value, is only on for like 2 hours and then it's done. And this is just a shorter book. If you're really wanting to get a nice, thick Brandon Sanderson novel, which is just intense high fantasy, man, this one is about more like 40 hours, 50 hours, again, depending on how much you read. Plus, when you read some of the lore, you want to go back and research. Anyway, this is how I like to read. So I'm going to do reviews on books as my second thing. The books will be literally every genre that you can think of. During the 70 book, during 2025, I read fiction books, so fantasy, high fantasy, romance, dark romance, sci-fi, sci-fi, horror, terror, all those. Love those books. They're probably the ones that I read more of, but I also read nonfiction too. So science is a big one, Christian books, and self-help. Those would be the three main ones that I kind of cover in my nonfiction area. So the second topic will be books. And then the third topic will be kind of a study / conversation about biblical things. So I am wanting to sort of redefine who I am and not place my identity so heavily in teaching, which I've done for the last 20 years. And I realize that the most important thing to me actually is my belief in God. And so I want to do a deeper study into the Bible, and I want to just share what I find. I've been doing a Bible school, and just been doing a lot more studying in that, and I'd like to share that. Now, all that being said, these are three extremely different areas, and that means that there are going to be three probably different groups of people that want to watch maybe one, but not the other two. And so what I'm going to do is when I put a video up, I will put like in the beginning, I'll say like gaming, and then I'll give it a title, or books, and then I'll give it a title, and Bible study, and give it a title. So I'll do that. So then that way you will know exactly what you're getting into when you see a video, and you can decide whether you want to watch it or not. So that's kind of what I want to do. If you have other topics that you think that would be fun to talk about, then I am open for it. Again, I'm not trying to be an influencer. I'm just wanting to kind of open this channel up again and offer some stuff. It's been the last couple months living here in the Middle East has been great because the hours that I normally spend or that you normally teach in Bulgaria or in the US is significantly less. I think it's like something like 35 hours in a week or 30 hours in a week. I haven't done the math yet, but it's very, very light. So it gives me more time to do stuff like this. And I would love to do that. So yes, let me know. And I hope you have a great day. And I look forward to seeing your comments. Bye.